I gotta see what the fuck's wrong with my lights. I can connect it with Google, but I don't like that pattern. That's the whole issue. I'll uninstall the app for now, I guess.
One day, so much so, she had to shut down her page.
I can pause the music.
She had to turn it off.
Turn it off? Just hire employees. Yeah, this is when you hire people.
She has her sister helping her, like, around the clock. She's got the hot glue plugged in.
Hire 5 friends with a glue gun and, like, some old straw hat. Seriously.
She's a small business, Harvey.
When you hire people.
There we go.
I'm serious.
If Harvey
Let me go
got
take a
purchase orders,
piss.
we'd all be working overnight in the office. We'd all have to sew.
Call 1-866-NY-QUITS for free nicotine patches and more.
The best thing in the whole wide world, getting out there and exploring the whole wide world. Book unforgettable travel experiences at getyourguide.com.
Okay, we're back stream. Let's see if I can get my fucking lights to fast.
With New Jersey's Clean Energy program, there's so much to save. Free assistance for a more energy-efficient home. Win-win. Small business, big savings on new kitchen equipment. Delicious. Long-lasting and so efficient. Love it. Hi, I'm Chloe, your guide to clean energy. Keep at it, New Jersey. Gotta go. Learn more at njcleanenergy.com or call 1-866-NJ-SMART.
I need to somehow fix these lights, honestly. Not being able to actually switch them is annoying as fuck. Because it's not on my setting that I want.
Sleep better tomorrow night with a new mattress from Raymore & Flanigan. Our mattresses are in stock and ready to deliver to your home the next day for free. Shop all the top brands. Get 33% off Nectar mattresses, up to $400 off Purple mattresses, or a $300 Raymore & Flanigan gift card with the purchase
I know
of
what
a
fucking
Tempur-Pedic
settings I
mattress.
want,
Or buy
but
now and pay over time with
it's just not
financing.
working, so I might have to
48
reset
months to
them
pay
again,
with 0%
maybe?
interest. Find the right mattress for you today, only at Raymore & Flanigan.
The best thing in the whole wide world, getting out there and exploring the whole wide world. Book unforgettable travel experiences at getyourguide.com.
So why is that not connecting? It should be connected.
Then. Now.
See, this shouldn't be happening. It should just be working. shit's so retarded. So I'm gonna have to reset my whole entire light system again and see if that works.
Kevin Owens gave it everything he had. Unrivaled brutality from the head of the table. And it's not over yet. This is tough to watch. Somebody do something about this.
Oh, sweet, it finally happened. It swapped it. Cool.
It's done. This is beneath you. You don't need to do this. You're better than that. You are.
I want something to eat tonight. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a sandwich real quick, because this is just them talking about whatever the fuck happened. So, oh, yeah, I got you, Terrence. I'm back. I'm just getting a sandwich. Man's hungry. I can say, yeah, literally, hold on. It's gonna be ball aiming all night.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. We're awaiting the arrival of the Bloodline to hopefully get a word with the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Well, it looks like they're here now. Excuse me.
There's no way my stream's already freezing. What type of shit is this? You know what I mean, stream?
Excuse me, Roman, a quick word. Was wondering if you could tell us about the status of Jay after what we saw this past weekend at the Royal Rumble.
Such a cold-blooded question from such a warm-hearted lady. Ms. Braxton, at this time, we cannot either confirm nor deny the status of Jey Uso within the Bloodline. But thanks for wearing our colors tonight.
And now this one's freezing? I'll make a chicken sandwich later, because that's, again, essentially my dinner.
Following a record-setting Royal Rumble, we are officially on the road to WrestleMania. You are looking live in the jam-packed Ponsicle Arena in Greenville, South Carolina. And tonight, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive, a triple credit protection with home, auto, and more. And Wade, as we just saw, a lot of questions surrounding the Bloodline. Well, as we
saw the closing moments of the Royal Rumble, some fractures develop within the bloodline after Jey Uso seemingly turned his back on the family in solidarity with Sami Zayn. Head of the table, Roman Reigns is here, and he's going to address the WWE Universe with a state of the bloodline later on tonight.
Not a bad sandwich, not gonna lie.
The final match of the Smackdown Tag Team Championship Contenders Tournament. Introducing first, the team of Ricochet and Braun Strowman.
Well, Braun and Ricochet entered the Royal Rumble match last Saturday night at number 27 and number 28, respectively. Ricochet was involved in one of the most hellacious mid-air collisions you'll ever see with Logan Paul. Logan admitted afterward he got really banged up in that way.
We should send a clip of this into outer space so other life forms are aware of what the human race is capable of. That is a moment of brilliance that needs to be put in an art gallery.
Ricochet, the highlight of the night. Strowman, the monster of all monsters. Who will become the #1 contenders for the SmackDown Tag Team titles?
I'm just saying, if they were gonna break up the bloodline, y'all didn't have to touch RK Bros and Reign.
And their opponents, accompanied by the Intercontinental Champion Gunther, Ludwig Kaiser, and Giovanni Vinci.
Imperium led by the Intercontinental Champion Gunther, who had a career-changing, star-making night at the Royal Rumble in the Royal Rumble match last Saturday night. Gunther entered at #1, and the proud Intercontinental Champion was as physical and vicious and focused as ever. A highlight, eliminating both the Celtic Warrior Sheamus and the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre. It came down to Cody Rhodes and Gunther. Gunther had 5 eliminations. And after this classic battle in which Cody Rhodes would finally prevail, Gunther, a legendary performance. 1 hour, 11 minutes, 40 seconds.
Don't worry about
A
Gunther, I'll
record of
take care of
traditional
Gunther.
Rumble.
Greatest feat of endurance I have ever witnessed before. Gunther once again a destroyer.
And the winner of this matchup will face the Usos, who have now held tag team titles for 565 days. That takes place next week. Strowman will start things off with Vinci in this matchup. You may have heard Ricochet and Strowman just talking in the corner moments ago about the threat that Gunther proposes outside the ring in this matchup.
Well, Gunther, outside of his in-ring exploits, is a master tactician, and the success of the Imperium tag team rests on Gunther's leadership.
The Imperium knocked off the Brawling Brutes as the tags made to Kaiser and Legado del Fantasma to make the finals. For Strowman and Rico, they weren't even in the tournament when this tournament got underway.
Yeah, and much to the chagrin of Hit Row, who were eliminated, being shell-shocked by the team of Braun and Ricochet. Going to buy into the semi-final. Top Dollar convinced there is a conspiracy against Hit Row going on right now.
The Viking Raiders attacked Sheamus and McIntyre. They could not compete in last week's matchup, so WWE official Adam Pearce gave Strowman and Ricochet an opportunity. And there is the ring general, Gunther. Talking over strategy with the two-time NXT Tag Team Champions, Imperium.
Imperium as good as they get. This is, to me, a high-level tag team taking on what, in all honesty, is a pair of misfits in Braun Strowman and Ricochet. Two people who could
I'm gonna have to make another sandwich later, but for now I'm okay.
Yeah, you're right, Wade. And Ricochet admitted it took a while to get to this point, but Braun Strowman and he have developed this kinship. Much out of necessity. Ricochet says they really get along.
A rather unusual chemistry between the two. And tactically here, this is nice from Imperium.
Oh, an uppercut by Kaiser.
Maybe I'll make mac and cheese later.
All Ricochet and Braun in the early goings of this one now. Kaiser. Oh, here we go. Meat train.
Oh, and Strowman blowing through Vinci and now face to face with Gunther. They had a classic matchup for the Intercontinental Championship a number of weeks ago. And Kaiser caught by Strowman.
Looked out of thin air.
Incredible power by Strowman. Vinci to the top rope. And he takes out the Monster Among Monsters. This tag team matchup continues here on SmackDown.
Mom, can we get a puppy, Mom? Please?
Girls, pets are a big expense.
Maybe try switching your car insurance to Progressive. You could save hundreds.
Thanks, TV Dad. We'll think about it, okay?
Look what I found.
A puppy! Oh, no. I wish TV Dad was always in charge.
Listen to your TV Dad. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save nearly $700 on average.
Because your lives are forever entwined. Love entwined. Shop the Valentine's Day sale and save on everything.
Valentine's Day is such a superficial holiday, bro.
It's take two for NASCAR's best. In a race you have to see to believe. The Clash at the Coliseum, Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern on Fox.
Larry Hutcher and his colleagues were barred from entering the Garden and other MSG-owned venues because their firm represents a group suing the company.
There were 90 law firms that were banned. Yep. No one did anything. I'm a fighter. I stand up to bullies. That's what we do. I'm confident we're going to win.
Watch Good Day New York.
The best thing in the whole wide world, getting out there and exploring the whole wide world. Book unforgettable travel experiences at getyourguide.com.
With New Jersey's Clean Energy program, there's so much to save. Free assistance for a more energy-efficient home. Win-win. Small business, big savings on new kitchen equipment. Delicious. Long-lasting and so efficient. Love it. Hi, I'm Chloe, your guide to clean energy. Keep at it, New Jersey. Gotta go. Learn more at njcleanenergy.com or call 1-866-NJ-SMART.
Pick 3 from the New Jersey Lottery is causing bigger celebrations because more winning tickets earn bigger prizes.
Can we play Pick 3 again today?
Any $1 winning straight wager now wins $500, even 777s.
Check out down, set, hot, hot. Check out, nice catch. Check out intentional grounding. Check out touchdown. And check out scoring big. Shop right. Check out happy.
It's cold.
Call 1-866-NY-QUITS for free nicotine patches and more.
The best thing in the whole wide world, getting out there and exploring the whole wide
how am I going to do this?
Book unforgettable travel experiences at getyourguide.com.
Hey, I'll charge up my charger and then I'll have my phone behind me. So I'll just pay attention to my TV then.
We're back live on Friday Night SmackDown. This is the finals of the Tag Title Contenders Tournament. Strowman and Ricochet against Imperium, and Braun Strowman dominating through the commercial break. But then,
okay, there we go. Phone behind me.
First into the post. Here comes Kaiser.
Just gotta charge it up a little bit.
Braun Strowman down. You better keep him down.
And now the double team by Imperium. Just a little rare miscue there from Imperium, but it worked. Covered by Kaiser and a kick out by Strowman.
Referee getting all up in their grill. That's a problem.
Now Kaiser unloading on the monster of all monsters. This is, of course, the finals. The winner will take on the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team titles next week here on SmackDown. But the question is, what state will the Usos be in? We saw the arrival of the Bloodline earlier on. Roman Reigns is here live. Jimmy Uso, Paul Heyman, and Solo Sikoa. However, no Jey Uso as they arrived at the building tonight.
All right, Jey Uso's an emotional guy. Probably needs to let off some steam. Let's not over-egg the pudding. But you're right. Every single team will want that opportunity at the Usos right now. Convinced there may be a fracture.
And Strowman with a big backdrop tag made. Here comes Ricochet. Ricochet off the top of cross body. Again, Roman Reigns is here. We will hear from Roman live later on tonight. Ricochet sends Vinci flying. And now the high-octane offense of Ricochet.
Once again breaking all of Einstein's laws of physics in one match.
Ricochet top rope. That flying forearm takes Vinci down. And Ricochet is on fire. Wow, standing shooting star. Cover now. Hook of the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at 2.
Again, resilience from Ricochet, and panic now etched on the face of Gunther. Again, just ridiculous athleticism. We see it week in, week out from Ricochet, but time and time again, it just blows the mind that a human being is capable of that.
And Ricochet now with Vinci grabbing the beard of Ricochet. The referee did not see that. Vinci blinded him in there now, driven into the post. Shoulder first, and Kaiser in off the tag. And Imperium again went for the double team. This time did not pay off. Ricochet able to slip out of harm's way. Ladies and gentlemen, the clash at the Coliseum right here on Fox Sunday night. First NASCAR race of the season. Rey Mysterio and his son Dominic involved in an altercation last night as we got ready for that race. We'll show you all about it later on here on SmackDown. Vinci bounces head first off the announce table, and here comes Ricochet, launched by Strowman. The Imperium take it out.
Okay.
Man, I love this team of Strowman and Ricochet.
And that chemistry.
The fact that we only had Pat back for the Royal Rumble is so annoying. Give me Pat every week, bro. Give me Pat, Wayne, etc.
Once the match kicked off, Ricochet said Gunther was going to be a problem. That's one way to solve the problem. Get Gunther kicked out of ringside.
Wow, Ricochet outsmarting the general, suckering Gunther into making a rare error.
And now the momentum will shift to Strowman and Ricochet in this tag team title contenders match.
Bro, go back to your corner, bro.
And now Vinci driven into the announce table. Ricochet did a great job flopping on that to get Gunther thrown out of this matchup. Cover, though, by Kaiser for the win. Kick out at 2. Who's going to win the tag title contenders tournament?
My whole family is a crazy riddle.
Hey, we here!
Whenever my phone hits 50%, then we're good.
Yeah, we did.
Show them who we are.
Arby's new $5.
Hey, and that ESPN money? You're not wrong.
Bacon ranch,
And no, I never finished Cyberpunk because I'm only within the last 2 episodes.
Arby's, we have the meat.
It was a very predictable anime, not gonna lie. To like tell where it was going.
Find your potential.
I'll finish it tonight.
Then own it.
But it was a very predictable anime to see where it was going.
And emerge your best every day with Emergency.
It's not bad though.
Need money?
Thoughts on David so far? Fucking there's only 2 episodes left. Honestly,
refund advance loan from Jackson
if he stuck to a quicker
at Jackson Hewitt.
Well, he's still obviously quick. When does he start becoming a meathead? It gets rid of like his whole entire thing, you know what I mean? Obviously he gets strong as fuck. But also, May never actually had his own games. He kind of just living for other people.
One's the better deal?
Which isn't wrong. Like, I guess because I'm not at the end of the episode, so I can't really talk about it yet. But
Carfax value. You'll get the most accurate price based on the vehicle's accident history. Shop at the all-new Carfax.com. When cold symptoms
I don't know. Once he starts becoming like a raid user and becoming a big bulky boy, that gets rid of a lot of the appeal I had to it. Really, only because like that speed is insane. I don't know why that came twice through my TV.
Isn't pizza at all. It's cheese, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for two, price for one. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
I was gonna say, like, he starts going fucking crazy, and like, I'm not even at the end episode yet.
Party on Fox. Join Carissa and Gronk for performances by Jason Derulo and the Black Keys. Michael Strahan sits down with Rihanna, and the guys break down the big game. It all kicks off February 12th on Fox.
Saturday, it's Fox Primetime Hoops. Villanova tips off against Creighton. The Blue Jays look to solidify their place among the Big East best in a tough battle with Cam Whitmore and the Cats. The biggest games are on Fox Primetime Hoops, Saturday at 7:30 Eastern, sponsored by G.
Oh, my foot.
Tomorrow night.
Vengeance Day.
You want to fight?
The New Day.
They have our titles.
In a fatal four-way.
Everyone's chances are done.
Nor can it be stopped
I'm going to pin Braun Breaker.
by a steel cage.
And there's nowhere that I want to be more. As long as I'm breathing, this championship will be mine.
The champions of NXT have been marked.
Oh, it's going to be a fight.
And Vengeance Day is coming. Live tomorrow night, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Streaming exclusively on Peacock.
Game not movie, fuck Limo. I need to lock my phone so my phone actually charges faster.
NXT Vengeance Day. Speaking of NXT, the Imperium, former two-time NXT Tag Team Champions, battling Strowman and Ricochet in the finals of the Tag Title Contenders Tournament. No Gunther at ringside. He was kicked out before the break.
Because of a masterful job by Ricochet, essentially flopping in front of Gunther, goading the referee into throwing the general out of the arena.
Ricochet unloading on Kaiser, as he and Strowman have been fired up tonight. And now double team coming. Vinci, springboard cross body. And Kaiser with a running knee. And there goes Strowman taking off the apron.
Cover,
hook of the leg. Is it enough? Almost.
Yeah, right?
Kick out by Ricochet at 2.
But the thing is, I don't know if Maine would be able to handle that speed.
Between a high-level tag
he would have
team
definitely
and
had to
two
swap out his
individuals
legs for
thrown
sure.
Within the past 2 months, this is the chemistry and cohesion that no other team.
Well, if
can
Andrea's
surpass.
watching, she now knows that I watch Cyberpunk, so.
A team for a very long time has Imperium.
Might be a career team in all.
But I think we're fine.
It looked like they were setting up Ricochet for the Imperial Bomb, and Ricochet able to slip out.
As courageous as they come, it is a fool who writes off Ricochet.
Kaiser lands on his feet, drives Ricochet into the corner. But again, the quickness and the agility of Ricochet. Tag man, here comes Vinci. Well, maybe not. Ricochet clubbed him and knocked him off the apron.
Vinci is legal here, I believe.
Big step-up kick. Double team. Look at the power of Vinci. Underrated power from Vinci. Dropping Ricochet on the back of his neck. Cover now. And Braun Strowman saving the matchup for his team.
Desperation moment for Strowman. Needs that tag in the worst way now.
Strowman trying to rally Ricochet back up on the apron. If the monster can make a tag.
That's exactly what I was saying. He would 100% have to switch his legs. Because the way his legs were, there would be no way he could keep up with that. And then the strain would be too much.
There's a 300-plus pound meat mountain on the other side of the ring. There we go.
And the complexion of this matchup just changed. The monster of all monsters. And what a bail by Strowman.
Oh, what not I meant? Yeah, but I'm saying, even though his legs were big and bulky, I don't think his legs would be able to keep up. Even though it is a back mod. You know what I mean? It's still technically a speed thing.
Kaiser inside out. Now Strowman and Ricochet working together as a team.
Well, it's technically a time thing, but obviously you're just accelerating so quick. So either way, you would either need your legs to be able to keep up with it. That was a really shitty powerbomb, Braun.
Get out of that monster bomb to no avail.
And Ricochet gonna climb onto the top of the shoulders of Strowman.
So it's technically time, but it's still technically speed because you're moving faster than they are. Same as how like Flash's powers work, you know what I mean? It's just that he's moving so quick that everybody else is moving slow.
Here are your winners, the team of Braun Strowman and Ricochet.
Are they actually going to put the tag belt on these two? So interesting.
However, that final maneuver was straight out the acrobatic tent at the circus. Incredible stuff. We got new number one contenders for the tag titles.
Watch this. Ricochet taking out Kaiser.
Elevated Swanton Bomb.
And with this move, Ricochet and Braun Strowman in advance to a tag team championship match next week on SmackDown at Mohegan Sun Casino. The Usos, 565 days as tag team champions. Could their reign be in jeopardy next week on Friday Night SmackDown?
Well, there may be no finer time than right now to take on the reigning tag champs, the Usos. There's a ton of speculation all over the place. It's going to be interesting. Is Jey Uso even going to show up? Are the Usos going to be at full strength? Huge tag title match next week.
Yeah, we find out next week. And ladies and gentlemen, you know, earlier on we talked about the historic performance of Gunther in the men's Royal Rumble match. Well, how about the performance of Rhea Ripley last Saturday night in the women's Royal Rumble match? Here is our Progressive Match Flow.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
The following is the 30-woman Royal Rumble match.
Rhea Ripley entering at number 1.
Looks like mommy's in for a long night.
Liv Morgan entering number 2.
Liv loves this type of moment. This is becoming a slugfest. The most feared woman in the business. The Empress is back.
Rhea, Asuka. Liv and Rhea in this matchup over 59 minutes. Lasting longer than anybody in history in the women's Rumble match. Oh, the Miz to Morgan. Morgan's blinded by the Miz. Rhea eliminates Asuka.
We're back.
Rhea slipped off the apron. Hanging on. Liv has no idea where she even is. Morgan. Eliminated by Rhea Ripley. Rhea's going to WrestleMania. 1 hour, 1 minute, 8 seconds. Rhea Ripley sets the record. Just the 4th person to go from number 1 to winning the event.
And now, I get to choose whichever champion I want to face at WrestleMania. 3 years ago, my career was just getting started, and I was the NXT Women's Champion. And I came here to Monday Night Raw, and I challenged the winner of the Royal Rumble match, Charlotte Flair. I challenged her to a match at WrestleMania, and she put me in my place. The normal flow here in the WWE is that Charlotte Flair is at the top. She's always somehow in the title picture. But I'm the disruptor, and I don't like things being overplayed. So Charlotte, at WrestleMania, I put you in your place.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte, everyone is buzzing that the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble match, Rhea Ripley, chose to face you at WrestleMania. But how do you feel about it?
It's going to be awesome. WrestleMania is going to be epic. But tonight, my focus is on Sonya Deville.
You can't underestimate someone who is as persistent as Sonya. I mean, I know she complained to get her way, but tonight we're in the Caroline. I think you mean we're in Flair country. Woo! Yeah? Or should I say Hicksville, no man's land, middle of nowhere that literally no one wants to be, including myself. But I'm not going to let that stop me, Kayla, because I'm here for one thing and one thing only. And it's that Smackdown Women's Championship. I think you forget it's going to be me versus Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. Because we're in Hollywood, and Hollywood needs a star. Sonya Deville is a star. Can't you agree? What is funny? What is so funny? You think it's funny? I don't think you're going to think it's funny when I see you in the ring, and I beat you.
Save your trash talking for the ring, Sonya.
I want to see you in the ring.
Okay. Keep talking.
It's hot enough.
Is that our main event?
Women's title match tonight.
Well, it's all over social media. Everyone's talking about it with Fox and NASCAR's Clash at the Coliseum Sunday night. The New Day and Rey Mysterio jumped into the stock cars last night before they were interrupted by Judgment Day. We'll show you what happened next here on SmackDown.
Will remain radioactive for years to come. Well, thank goodness it's time for the good news of the week.
And boy, do we need it.
I forgot to lock my phone again.
Well, this safe driver saved money with the Snapshot app from Progressive. How do you feel?
Good.
He's better than good. He got rewarded for driving safe and driving less.
Sorry, Barb, just to confirm, this is the feel-good news of the week?
This is what we found. Yay, Snapshot.
Wendy's fries are always hot and crispy.
Friday!
So Toby says every day is now
Friday. Tuesday.
Friday.
Wednesday.
Friday. I always remember that one.
Because that's the easy one.
Try Wendy's hot and crispy fries. Preferred almost 2-to-1 over McDonald's.
Because your lives are forever entwined. Love entwined. Shop the Valentine's Day sale and save on everything. Only at K.
Papa John's just flipped pizza night on its head. This is the new crispy Parm pizza, and it puts toasted Parmesan where it's never been before, on the bottom. Introducing the crispy Parm pizza, only from Papa John's.
That could be really good.
Warfare is real. Fox Wednesday. It's the most extreme challenge a celebrity has ever faced on television.
Hate to pay! It's like someone is trying to kill you.
Special Forces World's Toughest Test. All new Wednesday on Fox.
It's important to stay connected, especially to your health insurance. If you are enrolled in Medicaid, Child Health Plus, or the Essential Plan, when the COVID-19 pandemic is over, you will need to renew your health insurance. Update your contact information with New York State of Health today so you know when to renew.
They're still calling it a pandemic. This shit's been over.
Online today.
Do you have bad credit but need a new car? Call Hudson Hyundai during our President's Day sales event. Tier 1 customers can drive a new Hyundai Tucson Hybrid $68 down. A new Hyundai Palisade $68 down. Even the World Car of the Year, the new all-electric Ioniq 5, only $68 down. Got $68 and drive today. 888-468-9914. That's 888-468-9914. Call now for a fast pre-approval during our President's Day sales event.
Next on the multipliers of Dutchess County.
If only I could multiply my heart.
The reasons we can't be together multiply daily.
Did someone say multiply?
You're alive. I knew it.
And I knew you love multiplying. So here's a cash multiplier ticket from the New York Lottery. You'll have the chance to multiply your winnings up to 50 times.
I don't just love multiples. I am one.
For those who love drama, play the new Cash Multiplier series from the New York Lottery for a chance to multiply your winnings dramatically.
Brooklyn. Okay.
The champ is here!
See Austin Theory and Seth freaking Rollins running back as they collide in the United States Championship Street Fight.
The most coveted prize on Monday nights is up for grabs.
And don't miss all your favorite Raw superstars, including 2023 Royal Rumble winner Cody Rhodes. It's Monday Night Raw, live, next Monday. Tickets available now.
Okay, phone charge up enough.
Bloodline and Roman Reigns. Are there fractures developing in the bloodline? Where does Jey Uso stand on all of this? We will find out very soon from the tribal chief himself, who is here later on tonight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, back here on Friday Night SmackDown. Sunday night, right here on Fox, is the first NASCAR race of the year. It's the Clash at the Coliseum, Take 2, where Joey Logano will begin his defense of the NASCAR Cup Series championship. You know, last night, NXT Tag Team Champions The New Day and Rey Mysterio made a promotional appearance for both Fox and NASCAR when some uninvited guests showed up and spoiled the party.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Huh? You think we're here to celebrate you again? Why? You're out here celebrating you again. Out here hanging out with this old guy in pajamas? Yeah.
This is Michael Waltrip, two-time Daytona winner. Show some respect.
Yeah,
well, that's the past. This is the current day. Yeah, this is Ross Chastain.
This
is
Clint
Boyer right here, NASCAR commentator, bro. Don't So get this what? negative energy around here. Shouldn't you be more respectful?
No, you know what? I know what you want, right? You want to race like we did back in the day when I used to beat you in those go-karts,
right.
huh? Your size little go-karts, huh?
Come on, man.
Is that what you want?
You want to get spanked again, like when I spanked you when you were 3 years old?
Yeah. Hey, boys, there's two race cars right here. Get in them hot rods and get on that racetrack and settle this thing. Yes.
We're going to teach him a lesson again. Yes, we are.
You feel it, right?
You put this on, this turns you into beast mode.
Listen,
right? I woke up this morning with a funny feeling, man. I woke up this morning, I pissed excellence, felt great.
Get out there, rub some fenders, get it done, buddy.
You know, my son is so disrespectful.
He called me an old man.
I'm sorry for that.
And that guy he's hanging out with?
Yeah, who's that guy? The old guy with the pajamas?
Old guy.
No, I got to teach my son a lesson.
And I tell you what, that Ross Chastain, he's a real ass, too.
It seemed that way.
Yeah, let's go get him. Kick that leg over, slide right in there, baby. You got this.
Are they actually letting them drive this? What the fuck?
Look at that, like a glove.
They're actually letting them drive NASCARs.
I'll show you in a minute.
Gentlemen! And Judgment Day, whatever. Start your engine!
Okay, they obviously, because you can't see into the car, they have swapped the drivers. Obviously. I was gonna say, there is no way they're gonna let them drive $1 million fucking cars, bro. Or however much of a NASCAR fucking vehicle costs. That stream froze. Let's go to this one.
Your driving to the face and your teardrop tattoo.
I want to see the cringy shit, bro. Show me the cringy shit. Show me the cringy shit. I enjoy the cringy shit.
You cheated! You know if Mommy was here, that would have been different.
I'm not quite sure we'll see that level of fighting, or maybe we will, Sunday night. But again, a reminder, it's this Sunday, 8 Eastern, the Clash at the Coliseum, Part 2, Take 2, as NASCAR kicks off right here on Fox.
God bless Charlotte and Sonya aren't being main event, because Sonya does not deserve main event. Period.
Well, Sonya Deville has forced the SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte's hand. Charlotte called it persistence. Some would call it an overabundance of annoyance. But nonetheless, Sonya Deville gets another opportunity weighted at Charlotte in the SmackDown Women's title. square off with the gold on the line. Live next on Fox.
Becky Lynch! You're not good enough to be in the ring with me. You're not even good enough for your husband. The only reason he married you is because he knocked you up. Babe, you're a coward and you're a fraud. Unable to do anything for yourself.
We get the match we were robbed of before. The man, the role model, deep inside a steel cage.
Domino's delivery vehicles are going electric. With hundreds of EVs on the road today and hundreds more to come. It's good for pizza delivery and better for the planet.
Come to TurboTax and don't do your taxes. Meet with an expert who will do them for you so you can do not taxes.
Cleaning is the worst. Seriously, there's gotta be a better way. So we gave Swiffer a shot. If we don't love it, we get our money back. Spoiler alert, love it.
Sweeper's heavy-duty dry cloths grab dust and hair and lock it away. Better than my broom that can push it around. It even gets into hard-to-clean grooves and grout lines. Cool.
And Swiffer Duster gets in all those hard-to-reach places, trapping 3 times more dust. Yeah, switching to Swiffer, totally worth it. Love it or your money back.
I used the wrong paint.
Snickers satisfies.
I need to try it first.
All you can eat is back for just $14.99.
I remember when I got my first glimpse of the mountains, I had to take a breath. I began to understand what was so special about it. You guys ready? I'm sure there's times like that when they all questioned the monumental task that was in front of them. I was determined to be out there.
Hey, Terry, what's going on here?
New plan, Howie. I'm going to keep folks from winning my cash by playing Fox Bet Super 6 myself.
That almost makes sense, Terry.
For a chance at $1 million, download the Super 6 app now and play for free.
Sunday, buckle up because one of NASCAR's most thrilling events is returning to the LA Coliseum under the lights. NASCAR's Busch Light Clash at the Coliseum Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, only on Fox. Sonya Deville with an opportunity to win the Smackdown Women's title.
Diabolical, but she managed to get what she wanted all along, which is this woman and this woman's championship.
All hail the Queen.
You know, Wade, Charlotte Flair just oozes star. In fact, Charlotte stars in and narrates an awesome video that will kick off NXT Vengeance Day tomorrow night on Peacock. Such an integral part of the brand NXT over the years. But now Charlotte represents SmackDown as the women's champion. looking past Sonya Deville tonight with Rhea Ripley waiting at WrestleMania. We'll get into that in just a moment. And tonight, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance.
Charlotte Flair, just a woman who has won it all, and for my money, on her day, at her best, stands alone atop the mountain in this industry.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Smackdown Women's Championship! Introducing the challenger from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville! And her opponent, she is the Smackdown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair!
So wait, if there's ever a night for the 14-time Women's Champion Charlotte Flair to be vulnerable, perhaps it is tonight. Perhaps Charlotte, as I mentioned earlier, is looking past Sonya Deville to the clash with Rhea Ripley in 57 nights at WrestleMania.
Well, the nerves have to kick in a sense, for Charlotte Flair here, because not only is the SmackDown Women's Championship up for grabs tonight, so too is that main event of WrestleMania. You could lose both in 3 seconds against Sonya Deville.
And also a lot of pressure on Sonya. I mean, nobody expected her to get this opportunity. She lost a championship match to Charlotte just a few weeks ago.
Well, Deville should be at the back of the line at this point, but Sonya Deville is a genius for harassing Charlotte Flair so much she got exactly what she wanted all along, which is another bite of the cherry.
Credit to Charlotte Flair, putting her championship on the line, a fighting champion. Nice takedown of Sonya Deville by Charlotte. Follows it up with a shoulder tackle. Establishing dominance early in the match. 14-time champ. She's won a Royal Rumble. Been a tag team champion as well. Sonya proclaimed this week on social media, quote, "I'm gonna be champ." Waistlock takedown.
I would not put it past Sonya. We've seen her in the past come very close to defeating top champions in this industry, of course, including Charlotte Flair several weeks ago, and indeed Ronda Rousey a few months back.
Sonya Deville entered the Royal Rumble match last Saturday night, number 27 in the field. She'd go on to eliminate 3 superstars. Nice performance by Sonya at the Rumble.
Don't sleep on Sonya Deville.
The highly athletic Charlotte Flair with a big boot in the face of Sonya. Charlotte goes up top. And Flair off the top rope. Crossbody. Lateral press. Hook of the leg.
Another pretty shitty crossbody, not going to lie.
Sonya.
One of the issues for Sonya is that Charlotte Flair has consistently been at her best when the pressure's on, and at WrestleMania season, the pressure gets no greater.
Oh, yeah, one of the big-time players in the history of WWE.
A lot of people crumble under that spot.
Oh. And Sonya takes down Charlotte. Can she win the SmackDown Women's title? We'll find out as SmackDown rolls on live.
Hey, I was thinking about going back to school to get my master's.
I just saw something that said you could do it in a year for like $11K.
Order 11? Yes, here at 11.
1111 Masters Boulevard, please.
It's going to be 11 even, buddy.
Really?
The clues are all around us.
Some things are too obvious to be a coincidence.
I be like,
It's not a pizza, it's a milk. And for $6.99, it's just for you.
Because your lives are forever entwined. Love entwined. Shop the Valentine's Day sale and save on everything. Only at K.
Ready? Wow. Mia, can you send me that? Sure.
Mia, can you send me this?
Mia, can you send me that? Hey, can you send me that? Sure.
Pre-order now to get a free storage upgrade and up to $100 in Samsung credit.
Unless you treat dandruff regularly, it will keep coming back. Try Head & Shoulders. It contains zinc pyrithione, which fights the germ that causes dandruff, and when used regularly, helps prevent it from coming back. For up to 100% dandruff protection, use Head & Shoulders.
Arby's new Steakhouse Garlic Ribeye Sandwich. Who knew the best thing to come from a steakhouse wouldn't even come from a steakhouse? Arby's did, that's who. Arby's, we have the meat.
There's an elite group of men that have both a Heisman Trophy and a bust in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. The Perfect 10, February 11th on Fox.
We've been friends for so long, and I guess what I'm trying to say is I love... You didn't use Credible.com for your personal loan, and now you're getting nonstop spam calls.
Yeah.
It's either credible or it's not.
Credible.com.
It's going down in the desert with the Super Bowl pregame party on Fox. Join Carissa and Gronk for performances by Jason Derulo.
Gronk annoys me.
Michael Strahan sits down with Rihanna, and the guys break down the big game. It all kicks off February 12th on Fox.
Sonya Deville hoping to pull off what would be a massive upset tonight as she challenges Charlotte Flair for the Smackdown Women's Championship. And Sonya been dominating this match through the break.
Well, I called Sonya a genius earlier. The way she has taken control.
A roll up by Charlotte, shoulders down, kick out by Deville.
Charlotte Flair's been nothing but masterful, Cole.
Cover again by Deville, and a kick out by Charlotte. And tonight, Friday night,
Sonya, you're not good, bro.
Is sponsored by Progressive. You mentioned the word genius. I'd like to send my condolences out to the family of former WWE superstar, the genius, Leaping Lanny Poffo, who passed away earlier this week. And Charlotte trying to fight back into this match. Again, a date with Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. Ripley won the Women's Royal Rumble match last week and chose Charlotte Flair to face off for the championship at the Rumble in a main event.
Talk about the pressure on Charlotte Flair earlier. Add to that the fact that we're in Flair country here in the Carolinas.
And right to the knee. Great strategy by Sonya Deville. Showing some fire and desire in this matchup. Oh, and Charlotte was taking down Sonya.
Loving blow to the temple, followed up with a nice line. Goes to show that class of Charlotte.
Whoa!
Permanent.
The Flair chops. Back suplex by Charlotte. And a kip up by the champion. Almost a home game tonight for Charlotte Flair here in Greenville, South Carolina. Right hand by Charlotte. 14-time women's champion.
Seems to have a level of superiority over all competitors. She steps in there with
big
this
boot
play.
again. Cover to retain the championship. Almost had Sonya. Kick out at 2.5. We're back to Rhea Ripley for a moment. She talks about the unfinished business she has with Charlotte Flair. They met a couple of years ago after Charlotte won the Rumble in the challenge for Rhea's then NXT Women's Championship.
This is a very different Rhea Ripley.
Are they forgetting that Rhea was the Monday Night Raw champion? And I'm pretty sure that Charlotte took that from her.
Through the second rope. Sonya lands on the apron. Big boot, nobody home. Sonya's got an opportunity now.
I'm 90% sure they're forgetting about that.
Ties up Charlotte on the top rope, and here comes Deville.
Oh, we could get a shocker here, Cole.
Pump kick for the championship, and Charlotte kicks it too.
Charlotte Flair having to dig deeper than she thought she'd have to. Here was the moment for Sonya Deville to almost grasp the SmackDown Women's Championship and the main event of WrestleMania.
Sonya's got to stay on the attack, however. Can't be complaining to the officials. Got to go right back after Charlotte Flair.
Simply cannot give someone like Charlotte Flair a breather.
Exactly.
Because this happens.
Charlotte, backbreaker, knee to the spine. Went for the boot again. Sonya Deville able to sidestep. Again went down to the knee.
Both women relying on razor-sharp reactions. Once again, Deville buying an opportunity.
Oh, now goes Charlotte again. Deville will stack up the champion, trying to win the title, and Charlotte's got to kick it two again. Another near fall for the challenger.
Charlotte is now in massive trouble here. Clubbing knee to the jaw. Charlotte has no idea where she's at.
And again, Sonya has to keep up the pressure with moves like those. Is Charlotte thinking about this? Sonya. Charlotte, though, rolls her up small packages and enough to get her here. Almost had DeVille kick out at 2.5. Looked like Sonya was going to go for the figure 4 into the figure 8, which is what Charlotte uses.
Yeah, there's a time and there's a place to gloat and showboat. That wasn't it, but it might be redundant anyway. Once again, Sonya back on top.
Well, was back on top till she ran into a clothesline. Charlotte cover, hook of the leg. DeVille at 2 again.
Charlotte Flair having to dig deep into the playbook now.
That cynical smile crossing her face. Everyone talking about SmackDown tonight.
Oh, it's only 9 o'clock? Okay, so...
In the United States,
so another hour?
Charlotte pulls Sonya to the corner.
No panic whatsoever on the face of Charlotte Flair. Been here before, done it before, and I'll do it again.
Top rope for Flair. Moonsault. Deville got her feet up. Sonya with an opportunity. Rolling up. Charlotte uses the rope for leverage, and Charlotte still kicking out at 2.
Again, trying everything.
There's going to be a spear into the figure 8.
Possible to put away the champ.
And again, desperately trying for the figure 4. Charlotte able to counter that time. Sunset flip. Charlotte able to roll through. And now looking to tie Sonya Deville up. She's got Sonya hooked. Figure 4. Bridge to the figure 8. Deville trying to hang on.
Simply no way out.
Here is your winner by submission, and still the SmackDown Women's
Well, we knew that was going to happen.
You know, Wade, you talked about this earlier, how it is a different Rhea Ripley heading into WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley better watch this match back because it is a different Charlotte Flair. Perhaps as focused as I've ever seen her since returning to WWE.
It's just that time of year when the absolute best in this industry reach their peaks. It's WrestleMania season. It's where players like Charlotte Flair know they
WrestleMania season, baby.
Flair is ready for Mania.
And we know Charlotte Flair will face Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania. But who will challenge Roman Reigns for the undisputed title? It's always been the goal of this man, Cody Rhodes.
Absolutely, the dream scenario is to come back at the Royal Rumble. But not just to come back, but to win it.
Cody Rhodes suffered a pectoral tear. He tore the pectoral muscle right off the bone.
All the sacrifices, all the doubt, all the struggle, all the heartache, all that I have. The Royal Rumble, I'm back.
This match was nice.
Over an hour and 5 minutes for the number 1 entry duel. Chop with a surgically repaired pec. Gunther! Eliminated! The American Nightmare! One step closer!
He's coming for the belts, baby.
I'm going to do it for me. I'm going to do it for my family. And I am going to do it for you.
This is just one more step in the journey. Finish the story at WrestleMania.
biggest damn stage, I have to stand across from Roman Reigns. And after WrestleMania, you can be the tribal chief, you can be the head of the table, you can be the biggest superstar in the world, but the one thing that Roman Reigns will not be is the undisputed WWE Universal Champion.
So where's your brother? I don't know. You didn't talk to him? Haven't heard from him. I don't know if it's just me, but don't you find that disrespectful? Not only does he walk out, but he doesn't care enough to communicate. I mean, it's one thing to walk out, but to not hear from him for a whole week, I mean. And don't y'all have a title match next week?
Mm-hmm.
We don't walk out on our obligations. It doesn't make any... I'm gonna ask you again. Have you talked to your brother?
No, nigga.
And I'm gonna tell you again. I haven't heard from him, Moose. He'll be there. It's my brother. You know Jay, man, he just needs time to chill out. He'll be there, Moose. He'll be there. He'll be there for you. What about all of us? He gonna be there for the entire bloodline? Huh? Solo, you talk to your brother? Look, if I haven't heard from him, he ain't talking to nobody. Nobody heard from Jay. I don't think you guys understand the urgency that is needed right now. Wise man.
Yes, my tribal chief.
Is it not WrestleMania season?
It is WrestleMania season, my tribal chief.
You ain't gonna find him on the couch. I want to know where your brother is. Find him now.
Chilling with Sammy, watch, bro. Man's chilling with Sammy,
Roman
bro.
Reigns will be out here live tonight. Meanwhile, it's Fight Night.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Brawling Brutes, the team of Ridge Holland and Butch!
Ridge and Butch with a score to settle for their Brawling Brutes brother, Sheamus. As the Brutes look to take out the Viking Raiders, that is coming up next on Friday Night Smackdown. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this February, WWE is celebrating Black History Month by honoring past and current superstars who are inspiring the next generation. Tonight, we look at the historic career of Kofi Kingston.
Hey, Kofi!
I always wanted to be a WWE superstar. In my heart, this was where I wanted to be and what I wanted to do with the rest of my life.
I was legitimately on the verge of getting a shot at the WWE Championship for the first time in 11 years.
Kofi Mania is running wild. I'm down with Kofi Mania. Let's feel this.
His struggle is being passed over. That's a very real thing.
Everything that I did has led up to this point.
Kofi did it. Kofi is champion.
This meant a lot to be able to represent black kids, let them know that it's not impossible to break through.
The impossible is...
Oh, why did it disconnect? I don't like this. No, I don't.
Movie of the year.
I like this guy.
Pure cinematic adrenaline and just plain fun.
So sort of.
Plain rated R. Seed in theaters and at home.
This is a payday bar. It's got tons of peanuts and a caramel core that get the job done. So you can think of it as a tool to be kept here, or even here. But definitely not here. It's not a pencil, people. Payday. Get to it.
I've never been healthier.
Shingles doesn't care, but Shingrix protects. Proven over 90% effective. Shingrix is a vaccine used to prevent shingles in adults 50 years and older. Shingrix does not protect everyone and is not for those with severe allergic reactions to its ingredients or to a previous dose. An increased risk of Guillain-Barré syndrome was observed after getting Shingrix. Fainting can also happen. The most common side effects are pain, redness and swelling at the injection site, muscle pain, tiredness, headache, shivering, fever, and upset stomach. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Shingrix today.
Fear. It's in our nature. It defines who we become. Run, and it will chase you to the ends of the world. Fight, and it will reveal your true potential. The choice is yours.
Rated M for mature.
PlayStation.
Bro, this is the second time it froze.
Toast. I can do better than that. What's up there? Yeah, that is better, Oos.
Mm-hmm. Can't get better than that.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Has anybody else been fired recently?
Animal control. 3 guesses why we're here.
Grab the head. Dude, I'm not touching that thing. I was led to believe this job was mostly dogs.
What do you weigh? 140? Got no chance of me. I'm 160.
Wouldn't telling him your real weight be scarier?
Can we please be our better selves here?
Yeah, Emily, why don't you talk to my partner?
Joel McHale, Animal Control, premieres February 16th on Fox.
WWE Legends Ultimate Edition Bret Hitman Hart and Legends Elite Series 18 action figures from Mattel. Now available for pre-order exclusively at Target.com. Meanwhile, the Brawling Brutes have a target set for the Viking Raiders here in this tag team match tonight.
Brutes have been pretty antsy lately. It's been a couple of weeks since they last had a scrap. So this one couldn't come soon enough.
Valhalla is here.
And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by Valhalla, at a combined weight of 590 pounds, Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders!
Hey, let's show you what these Warriors are capable of, okay? They were upset with the Viking Raiders after losing to Drew and Sheamus in the tag tournament. So what do? They make sure Drew and Sheamus can't advance last week.
Just a sneak attack, launching a ferocious and merciless beatdown of McIntyre and Sheamus ahead of their scheduled matchup. Ended up not taking place for obvious reasons.
Oh, wait, it's not often that you see McIntyre and Sheamus dominated in this manner.
Two of the toughest individuals you will ever meet, but they met their match last week with this duo of the Viking Raiders.
And then both Sheamus and McIntyre would have to head into the Royal Rumble match the following night. Sheamus entering at number 2, McIntyre lasting nearly 40 minutes as well. And meanwhile, the Raiders now turn their attention to the Brawling Brutes.
You mentioned the Royal Rumble. The Brawling Brutes were distraught at missing out on that matchup. Prospect of fighting 28 other men simultaneously. Sounds like heaven to these two.
And this is Ivar starting things off against Butch of the Brawling Brutes. The Vikings plundering and pillaging their way through Friday Night Smackdown.
Butch nicely utilizing the beard of Ivar to gain an advantage, but it wasn't for long.
They are just a vicious team who love to fight. And of course, now with Valhalla looking on.
Viking Raiders apparently on a mission to satiate the desires of their ancient Norse gods. I don't know if I believe that, but I do believe the carnage and chaos that they bring.
Where'd you hear that?
Valhalla, she speaks to the gods, apparently. I stay away from all three of them, I've got to be honest with you.
And Butch going to fight back of course, the rabid offensive style of Butch. A master in joint manipulation, as you see here.
Especially those small joints, smart way of combating the power advantage of the Viking Raiders.
And speaking of power, tag made to
Ridge the Fridge.
Dubbed Ridge the Fridge. Ridge Holland.
In there to rattle some teeth and give someone a bloody good hiding.
Flying shoulder tackle by Holland. Again, the story's well documented, but it bears to talk about the fact that Ridge was so vicious when he played rugby, they actually kicked him out of the league.
They don't build him tough, the big Ridge. I had a chat with Ridge earlier. I asked him, was he nervous getting in the ring?
Look at the power of Holland. What a suplex.
Nervous getting in the ring with the Viking Raiders. He said, heck no, the brutes are harder than a coffin nail and tougher than a woodpecker's lips.
What?
That's what he told me.
And now paying homage to Sheamus with a stereo 10 beats of the Bowdrin.
Viking Raiders learning all about that toughness and tenacity of Butch.
I don't think woodpeckers have lips.
They do, they're pretty tough. Cut down trees with them.
And Butch gonna launch himself over the top rope. And Eric steps out of harm's way. And now Valhalla.
Hey, what are you doing? Keep it out of the match. Keep it out of the match. Yeah!
Taking advantage is Eric off the distraction. The Viking Raiders have taken over.
Bro, I'm actually so sick of watching fucking tag teams win because they have a third person. Like, it's a tag team match, bro.
No.
Come on, him?
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. When you gotta get it done, just one sheet is all you need. Because one sheet of Bounty absorbs more than theirs, so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Get the job done with one. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Just me, myself, and my KFC pot pie.
Guys, you have to share this.
Like I said, just me, myself, and my pot pie.
Well, taking this down?
Treat yourself to a $5 pot pie from KFC.
Because your lives are forever entwined. Love entwined. Shop the Valentine's Day sale and save on everything. Only at K.
One of the deadliest mass shootings in U.S. history at Post Nightclub in Orlando.
Walking into the building for the first time after the shooting, it was crippling, but it had to be preserved. If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart. It is the power of love in its rawest form.
Bro, I haven't drank it in a week. This feels so nice. Boys are such a peaceful minds up.
Loaded chicken, bacon, ranch, mac and cheeses. Arby's, we have the meat.
Once upon a time, specifically February 15th, there arrived a magnificent new season of A Masked Singer. With great gargantuan beasts, whimsical wonders of plenty, and whatever that thing is. An axolotl? But who will win the magnificently ever after? The Masked Singer returns Wednesday, February 15th on Fox.
The critics agree.
See, everybody disses Arby's, but I fucking love Arby's.
Get ready for the sequel. It's take two for NASCAR's best. In a race you have to see to believe. The Clash of the Coliseum. Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern on Fox.
Tomorrow night.
We can tell from the body language that you want to fight.
Vengeance will not waver.
They have our titles.
In a fatal four-way.
Everyone's chances are done.
I'm assuming Gallus will chase you in.
Pin Braun Breaker.
By a steel cage.
And there's nowhere that I want to be more. As long as I'm breathing, this championship will be mine.
The champions of NXT have been marked.
Oh, it's gonna be a fight.
And Vengeance Day is coming. Live tomorrow night, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Streaming exclusively on Peacock.
The Viking Raiders, a team that once dominated the tag team division on NXT, trying to dominate the Brawling Brutes here tonight, but Butch making sure that doesn't happen.
There's been one-way traffic since the Viking Raiders took control, but things are about to change.
Ridge Holland, the power and the throw to Eric. Ridge Holland really changes the game when he comes in the ring.
Not many people can throw either one
my goodness.
of the Viking Raiders around with ease. Big Ridgie can do it.
Belly to belly throw by Ridge. Going to build momentum and again try to exact some revenge for their buddy Sheamus, but Eric meets him with a kick. Tag made. Here's Ivar.
Massive powers of recovery in the Viking Raiders. We've seen it time and again. Almost indestructible.
As Ridge Holland up. Looked like he might have been going for a power.
What's up, April winner?
Holland able to counter on his own.
How you doing?
Such a strong man. Alabama slammed.
Want to play Fortnite?
Now.
At the moment I'm watching wrestling. Maybe later. I have to play some DayZ later though. So I'll let you know. It'll probably be not tonight. Man's enjoying getting drunk for the first time in a week.
Potential great future for the Brawling Brutes, Holland and Butch. Ivar though backing Holland into the corner. Wicked elbows to the side of the face.
Tag. Needing that tag and just in the nick of time.
Where is like good nail clippers, man?
Step up in Zaguri, followed by the boot to the face. Eric makes the tag now, and Butch can't wait
nail
for Eric
clippers
to come
suck.
in the ring. It catches him with an Zaguri as well.
There.
Oh, and now turning Butch inside out. Cover by Eric.
Boo.
Hook to the leg and a kick out. It's amazing, Wade, how the Raiders have the ability to stop their opponents in their track and turn the match around quick like that.
Yeah, but it speaks volumes to the resilience and durability of Butch that he managed to escape, but for how long, Cole?
Ridge dragging Eric, and Eric driving Ridge into the barricade. Ivar was looking for a slam from the second rope, but Butch able to fight out.
Swinging back and forth, two top
caliber
tag
teams.
That
depends on like my mood. I don't really have a set schedule when I usually stream anymore. I know we have a wrestling pay-per-view tomorrow, which I'm going to watch because I want to.
People just think of him as a scrapper, as a technician. This
we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, no problem. See you tomorrow, buddy.
Butch second rope moonsault. Ivar caught. I thought he did catch him. And now Ivar going to power Butch up on his shoulders. That is absolutely incredible.
An ugly catch, but highly effective. For how long, however?
Butch looked to turn it into a sleeper. Ivar backs into his corner so Eric can make the tag.
2-on-1 versus the Viking.
And right in front of us, that spin kick by Ivar dropping Ridge out of the equation. Tag made, Ivar's legal.
Yeah, Ridge hasn't moved since that connected, and now done.
The Raiders,
Butch in a world of trouble.
Notice they stared down at Valhalla before delivering the Ragnarok. The Raiders with the win.
I remember when Riddle was the only nigga running around in fucking Barefoot. Now we have Sarah Logan and fucking Umaga. Or
message was relayed by
Solo Sikoa
to the Viking Raiders after the wanton destruction we witnessed. Ultimately, Ragnarok was the finale in this epic matchup. The Viking Raiders back to top 4.
Butch left in a heap, as was Ridge Holland. And the Viking Raiders once again establishing dominance. We showed you what happened to McIntyre and Sheamus last week.
Yo, pissed off the two wrong people.
The Warriors are back from some payback.
Yeah, this is no sneak attack. This is face to face, man to man. And the lads poetically, where they were attacked by the Viking Raiders last week in the entranceway, getting a little payback of their own.
Yeah, but to your point, Wade, there was no sneak attack. There was no ambush here. Sheamus and McIntyre walked out and said, come on, boys, let's have a fight. And that's what we got right now.
Tell us the rules and we will play by them. I've said it time and time again. If you're ever going to try and take out McIntyre and Sheamus, you better damn well hope they don't get back up, because if they do, this is what's going to happen.
These two teams are...
Sheamus and Drew are so jacked for no reason, bro.
The Raiders and Sheamus.
It's insane.
Undoubtedly, we are going to see some fireworks when those two teams finally meet once again in the ring, and I cannot wait, Cole.
It has been a chaotic night here on Friday Night Smackdown, much like it was last Saturday night at the Royal Rumble Premium Live event, the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, in the first ever Mountain Dew Pitch Black match. Bray Wyatt gets set to face LA Knight in the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match. There are no rules. Anything goes. You only win via pinfall or submission. LA Knight being dominated.
Completely missed LA Knight in there, by the way. If no one paid attention during when it happened. That was it? Really?
What those two could be capable of. It's the taking care of business tank.
The following is a women's elimination chamber qualifying fatal 4-way match. Introducing first from Oakland, California,
So the winner of this match gains a spot in the women's chamber.
So the only person I see that deserves this is going to be Shayna, honestly.
Who qualifies? We find out live.
Shayna, maybe Natalia.
There's no time to deliberate. The road to WrestleMania is here. It's time to show your allegiance. It's time to make your choice clear. To make your voice clear.
I have to go look at the new Sami Zayn shirt. Apparently it's funny.
Flaunt it, whichever your brand. However you fan, do whatever you can, cause WrestleMania is within sight. And we got the gear right here to keep you looking tight. Aight? Tonight only, save 25% off orders including championship titles.
Are we there yet?
No. Hey, boss, we gotta pull over for some more chips and drinks.
Oh, you got it.
Sammy's new shirt is fucking great.
Got Doritos. Got Mountain Dew.
We got one seat left, and it's special just for you.
This is like a convertible. Stuff a whole lot better.
Take this. Sign them.
Your legacy begins now. Hogwarts Legacy.
Rated T for teen.
So sweet, so crispy. Nobody makes breakfast as good as Wendy's new home-style French toast sticks.
Nobody.
Nope.
Keep talking. I can't hear you.
I should probably stop.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's home-style French toast sticks.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft.
Holy Charmin.
Excuse me. Roll it back, everybody.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more. But it's so absorbent, you can use less. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Has anybody else been fired recently?
All eyes on the sky today after a Chinese spy balloon is spotted floating across the U.S. And Pentagon officials aren't buying China's excuses. Plus, have you ever gone to work sick just to prove you aren't faking it? It sounds backward, but a new study says it happens more than you might think. Tonight on the 10 o'clock news.
The best thing in the whole wide world, getting out there and exploring the whole wide world. Book unforgettable travel experiences at getyourguide.com.
Call 1-866-NY-QUITS for free nicotine patches and more.
With Pick 3 from the New Jersey Lottery, celebrations are getting bigger because more winning tickets earn bigger prizes.
Morning, everybody.
Hi, Grandma.
Can we play Pick 3 again today?
We should probably return that first.
Play Pick 3. Now any $1 winning straight wager is guaranteed to win $500, even 777s.
The best thing in the whole wide world, getting out there and exploring the whole wide world. Book unforgettable travel experiences at getyourguide.com.
And tonight, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by...
See, I don't really care about this match, not gonna lie.
Auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. For the first time in 3 months, Natalia will be in action here on Friday Night Smackdown. Shayna Baszler, who's involved in this fatal four-way match, broke the nose of Natalia. More on that in a moment, but we look ahead now, 2 weeks from tomorrow. The Elimination Chamber match, the winner to face Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's title at WrestleMania. 4 women received buys into the Chamber. The last 4 women eliminated in the Royal Rumble match this past Saturday. One spot will be filled tonight, the other Monday on Raw.
You mentioned that injury to Natalia 3 months ago caused by Baszler, and immediately Natalia going straight for Baszler. We also have to mention Shotzi herself was injured not so long ago by Shayna Baszler, slamming her hand in a car door.
And again, rules of this matchup. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will win and advance to the Chamber. Roll up now on Natalia and a kick out.
Shotzi and Natalia almost fighting each other to get their hands on Baszler first there.
Natalia He entered the Royal Rumble match 11th on Saturday night before being eliminated by all 3 members of Damage Control. And now Zelina Vega, who says this is her moment, an opportunity here tonight.
Possibly. Zelina announced she had joined the Street Fighter 6 game as their commentary team. She's essentially...
Cover, roll up, and a kick out.
The Michael Cole of the Street Fighter 6 franchise.
Thanks. You look on at Liv Morgan and Raquel covering a kick out, who are already in the chamber. Raquel will be going into her first ever Elimination Chamber match. Liv Morgan, she will enter her 4th, more than any woman in the history of WWE. And Zelina Vega. Oh, nice move by Zelina. Here's the cover. Isn't enough to put her away? And Shayna Baszler with a kick to the back of the neck.
To witness some of those lucha skills of Zelina Vega, although it was brief.
And Shayna Baszler with a side slam. Shayna, a lot of experience inside the chamber because back in 2020, Wade, Shayna Baszler won an Elimination Chamber match.
Looking to cause more damage once again. 2 shots and just a human torture device.
And in that chamber match, Shayna Baszler eliminated
there.
every single woman, the only woman to ever do that in chamber history.
Well, let's face it, Natalya in this matchup has been out of action recently. Shotzi's been out of action. Zelina Vega hasn't had many matches of late. For me, the red-hot favorite tonight has to be Baszler.
I agree. The former 2-time NXT Women's Champion, 2-time Tag Champion, WWE. Shayna turns around. Oh, my goodness. That's the knee. The same knee that broke Natalya's nose 3 months ago. Covered by Baszler. Natalya able to kick out.
What's he doing?
He's cleaning the trash cans.
Oh, boy. Meeting a new young homeowner for the first time is a unique challenge.
So you think you can help?
I can try. Hey, what you doing?
Just cleaning my trash cans.
Wow. It's important to build trust. See, you put your address and phone number on here.
Well, you can never be too safe.
With trash?
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Don't look at the hedges, they're a mess.
No one's looking at the hedges.
I need to try it first.
Need money? When every buck matters, it matters who does your taxes. Trust the experts at Jackson Hewitt. You'll get your biggest refund, guaranteed, or your money back plus $100.
I don't know where to find my T4.
At Jackson Hewitt.
Can't wait to move out of here.
Oscar?
I'm calling the sugar mom right now. Bye, Penny.
Please don't leave me with this.
This what? I ain't stupid like your daddy, little girl. I want you to clean the oven and mop this floor. And when you finish, I want you to massage my feet.
You don't want to smell them wet feet. You don't want to smell them dry either.
The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder. All episodes now streaming.
If she was my grandma, you would what mayonnaise?
On Disney Plus.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
I be like,
Find your beat, your moment of calm. Find your potential, then own it. Support your immune system with a potent blend of nutrients and emerge your best every day with Emergency.
Because your lives are forever entwined.
I don't know where to find my fucking T4. Huh, this is a confusing stream. I should technically be able to find this because this is so I can do my taxes. What it is, I guess. What would be an onboarding? What would be achievers? What would be cast? What would be academy? It has to be in pay then. I don't know where the fuck to find my fucking T4, man.
And Zelina Vega from behind with a bulldog, making sure Natalya can't get the submission hold locked in.
Smart from Vega, saving her own chances in this matchup in the process. Oh, nasty landing for Vega.
And now Shayna Baszler. Oh, nice German suplex. And Baszler looking for a Kirifuda clutch. Oh, submission move. Will Vega tap here? If she does, Baszler's going to the Elimination Chamber in Montreal.
Vega is fading before our eyes.
Natalya went for the discus clothesline. Kirifuda out by Baszler. On Natalya.
I don't really care about this match, but
Natalya's been in that move before, and she's figured out an escape, and this could be it. Cold shot to the center of the ring.
Sharpshooter on Zelina Vega. Zelina taps out. Natalya's going to the chamber.
Like I said, it's either going to be Shayna or Natalya. That was easy to figure out.
And you know, Wade, Natalya going back to her homeland of Canada in 2 weeks could be considered, well, a favorite in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, that's going to feel pretty good going back home to Heart Country.
So 5 spots filled, 1 more will be filled Monday night on Raw in a final fatal 4-way match. This Monday night, will it be Candice, Meech, and Carmella, or Piper Niven? We'll find out Monday night on Raw.
I'm sorry, my tribal chief. Jay's phone goes straight to voicemail. Sit. Try to get a hold of him, Los. Nothing. Big fat 0. I just don't understand. Of all the times a year for this to happen, we were doing so good. No problems, no hiccups. You know how much I got on my plate, right? You understand the stress and the burden of this position. You know. I feel like I'm being pulled in 2 different directions, spread too thin right now. I love y'all. I'm sorry for speaking to you the way I did. Don't worry about it, man. I need y'all. And I need us to be as strong as we ever were. Because if we're not, there ain't no more of this. Wise Man had catering sent to the bus. It's a whole bunch of sushi, steaks. I don't know what it's a good dinner. I want you guys to go to the bus. You guys eat. I'm gonna go out to the ring and handle some business. I need y'all away from me. You understand?
Bro, I don't know where to find my fucking T4 so I can do my taxes.
Enjoy. I'll get up with y'all later. All right, dudes. Come on, man. Appreciate that, Wise Man.
What is the future of the bloodline? Roman Reigns is here live next.
Becky Lynch! You're not good enough to be in the ring with me. You're not even good enough for your husband. The only
Adonis Creed. You don't remember me, huh?
What happened with you two?
We was like brothers. Donnie, you don't got it no more. I'm coming for everything. You threatening me?
Let go of whatever was and walk into what is.
Creed 3, rated PG-13, only in theaters March 3rd.
Papa John's just flipped pizza night on its head. This is the new crispy parm pizza, and it puts toasted Parmesan where it's never been before, on the bottom. Introducing the crispy parm pizza, only from Papa John's.
How can you be sure you're getting the right deal?
I have to talk to my bestie. This one's like your last boyfriend. It's got issues.
For the right used car, just say, show me the Carfax value. You'll get the most accurate price based on the vehicle's accident history. Shop at the all-new Carfax.com.
This makes no sense.
Company were placed with special forces in Afghanistan. We never thought our son would have PTSD. He was so strong.
When that demon hits, it hits.
Kevin and I became very determined that his death was not going to be in vain. There are so many resources that Stop Soldier Suicide is trying to provide.
Anything that we can do is important. Austin was our only child. This is what our legacy will be.
Suffering from sinus congestion, especially at night? Try Vicks Sinex for instant relief that lasts up to 12 hours. Vicks Sinex targets congestion at the source, relieving nasal congestion and sinus pressure by reducing swelling in the sinuses. Try Vicks Sinex.
Because your lives are forever entwined. Love entwined. Shop the Valentine's Day sale and save on everything. Only at K.
Arby's new Steakhouse Garlic Ribeye Sandwich. Who knew the best thing to come from a steakhouse wouldn't even come from a steakhouse? Arby's did, that's who. Arby's, we have the meat.
When it comes to protecting the world's cuddliest creatures,
We just got a 911 on a bear in a hot tub.
you need Animal Control.
Did he turn the jets on?
Animal Control premieres February 16th on Fox.
Saturday is Fox Primetime Hoops. Villanova tips off against Creighton. The Blue Jays look to solidify their place among
I was waiting for someone to tell me where the fuck it is.
tough battle with Cam Whitman and the Cavs. The biggest games are on Fox Primetime Hoops. Saturday at 7:30 Eastern. Sponsored by G.
Sunday, buckle up because one of NASCAR's most thrilling events is returning to the LA Coliseum under the lights. NASCAR's Busch Light Clash at the Coliseum. Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, only on Fox. Next week, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox. Mohegan Sun Casino and a lot to talk about. The Usos are set to defend their tag team titles against the tournament winners, Strowman and Ricochet. The question is, where's Jey Uso? Where does his loyalty lie? Will he be there for his brother Jimmy? We find out live next week.
The mind boggles and fatal four-way matchup next week on SmackDown as Mysterio, Cross, Escobar and Moss square off the prize. Bring an extra pair of lungs. It's an opportunity at the indefatigable Ring General Gunther and his Intercontinental title.
by only his special counsel, Paul Heyman. There is no Jimmy Uso, there is no Jey Uso, and there is no Solo Sikoa. And is this what it will look like in 57 nights at WrestleMania, Wade, when Roman defends the championship against Royal Rumble winner Cody Rhodes?
I have to say, as much as you want to speculate and concern yourself with an apparent demise of the bloodline, that's all it is. Mindless speculation, tabloid fodder. Roman Reigns is a leader, Roman Reigns is a diplomat, and he will hold the bloodline together like he's always done.
How can you say that? We saw what could have been, what could be the beginning of the end of the bloodline at the Royal Rumble. Jey Uso left. He sent out a post on Instagram that simply said, I'm out.
I'm out. I'm out of what? I'm out of toilet paper?
Oh, come on,
Michael Cole. Do not add 1 and 1 and get 3. It simply doesn't
His
work
own
like
brothers, Jimmy and Solo, cannot even get in touch with the man.
Jey Uso is an emotional guy. He's always been a hothead. He always will be. He let the side down by saving Sami Zayn at his trial. He realizes that, and he'll fix it.
Dare I say, how strong will Roman Reigns be if the bloodline is not at his side at WrestleMania?
He's a lot stronger without the Trojan horse that is Sami Zayn by his side.
Deflect the question. Stop deflecting the question.
Apparently we can't access it yet. Okay. Now the question is, am I playing DayZ, like how the boys on, or am I playing a game by myself? If I'm playing a game by myself, I'd rather just play League, honestly.
Greenville, South Carolina. Acknowledge me.
Well, time to get high. Either we're ready to hear Sammy or we're ready to hear Cody. 100%. And here the crowd pop off. I think we're getting Sammy.
Well, I was going to ask y'all, who do you want me to talk about? But I guess it's pretty obvious. You see, I'd rather sit here and talk about Cody Rhodes. You know, the guy that won the Royal Rumble, the #1 contender. Someone who actually deserves my attention. But you simple folks have reduced me to talking about the past. All right. You want me to talk about Sammy? I'll talk about Sammy, but remember, there's 2 sides to every story, so you're going to hear mine. And in order to hear my side of the story, we got to go all the way back to War Games. You remember, wise man, when I looked Sammy dead in his eyes, and remember I told the whole world that I saw everything that I needed to see? Would you like to know what I saw that night? I saw greed. I saw the same thing that I see in everybody that I ever interact with in my entire life nowadays. You see, if a restaurant was lucky enough to have me, when I walk in, the hostess
the people in the kitchen, the waitress, the waiters, they all say the same thing. I want this. It's not, Tribal Chief, it's great to see you. What can I do for you? No, it's, what can I do for you? Like I haven't already done enough, right? So I do the same thing for Sami Zayn. I give him the opportunity of a lifetime, and all he does is he uses me, and he uses my bloodline, and he uses my island of relevancy. No different than each and every one of you, because all you do is you want. You can't ever give back, huh? You can't ever give back. Wait a minute! From behind! Who the hell is that?
That's Sami motherfucking Zayn.
Sami Zayn is attacking Reigns. Sami Zayn attacking Roman Reigns.
Yeah, from behind once again, Cole, another cheap shot.
Sami looking for payback on the champion. And Roman fighting back.
Just bet him on the ass, isn't it?
Sami with a flurry. But Roman Reigns has had enough. Roman's going to teach Sami Zayn a lesson here tonight.
I'm pretty sure Jay's gonna interrupt this. Ooh, Sami just hit a clean spear, yo. Oh boy.
And Roman Reigns scoots out of harm's way. A look of shock and disbelief.
You're wrong about me. I never wanted anything from you. I never wanted anything from you. Until now. I want something from you now. And I'm gonna take it. Because I am coming after you. And the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship.
Yeah, Roman, you want to talk shit? Get hit, bro.
Zayn making the challenge to a shot race.
Also making a lot of enemies.
Yeah, look, here comes Jimmy. Here comes Jay. Watch.
Who were stuck with a bus earlier by Roman, finally make their way back into the arena, and now just bludgeoning Sami Zayn.
Starting to regret some decisions, Sami.
The bloodline, at least part of it, still.
Come on, Jay. Yes, Jay won't do it yet. He'll do it like next week or the week after they lose the belt.
Challenged Reigns to a championship match, and then he was attacked by Jimmy Uso and his brother Solo Sikoa. And after this,
KO or Jay need to come out and just save Sami, but I don't think they are. It's too early in the storyline.
Michael Cole.
They just asked Riddle about it.
Wow, Solo has shoes on.
You want something, huh? You want something from me.
We want Jay. We want Jay. We want Jay. It's gonna be Jay or it's gonna be KO.
I want Jay, but I don't have Jay because you broke up my bloodline. My right-hand man isn't here because of you, Sam. You understand? I gave you the key to the kingdom. I gave you an invitation into the promised land. And what do? How do you repay me? You break up my family. So I'm gonna give you what you want. But you're gonna give me what I want. You understand me? I want you in Montreal. I want you at the Elimination Chamber because you broke up my family, and I'm gonna break you in front of your entire family, your parents, your wife, your child, all your family, friends, all your relatives, everybody. I want them to see what happens when you play with the bloodline and you mess with my family. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, it's too soon in the storyline for Jay to come out and save him.
This is simple to me. This is simple to me. This ain't a dream. This ain't no. This is reality. You should have stayed in the bloodline.
Yeah, it's too early in the storyline for Jay. Interesting. Not a horrible night of wrestling. That's for sure. Not a horrible night. This part of the stream is over. I'm going to see what I'm going to play. It's probably going to be Daisy, but I don't know where anybody is. So let me find out.